Hello again, beautiful people. It is so wonderful to be with you today. I know that the last time that we met, we had read our book about the crayons and their Christmas, and we talked about how we were going to share love and joy and support uh, with each other and with our personal families and personal friends and neighbors by making Christmas cards for them. So it was so great to see all of your submissions. Fantastic work, per usual. And this week we're going to do something a little bit different. We are going to be reading a new book, relatively new to me. I had only heard of it last year, but didn't get a chance to read it with you guys, and I would like to share it with you this year. So this book is called The Wish Tree. Very nice there. And the words are by Kyo McClare, and the pictures are by Chris Turnham. So, let's see. Charles wanted to find a wish tree. His brother said, "There's no such thing." His sister said, "There's no such thing." But Charles said, "What do you think, Boggin?" And Boggin thought, surely there was such a thing. So here we see Charles and Charles's brother and sister who say that there's no such thing as a wish tree. And then we see Charles over here talking to Boggin. Now, Boggin is actually a toboggan, which is a sled. So it seems like Boggin must be Charles's really good friend. So the next morning, Charles and Boggin set forth. His brother said, "Bring a map." His sister said, "Don't forget a compass." But Charles and Boggin were already well on their way into the woods. So there's Charles's brother making snow angels and his sister making snow angels. And they're reminding him to bring tools with him that will help him navigate or figure out where he's going. So the brother says to bring a map so that he can try and figure out where he's going. Sister says to bring a compass, which tells you what direction you're going in, north, east, south, west. But Charles and Boggin, remember his sled, are already well off into the woods, and Charles looks quite optimistic. Very like, we'll find it, don't worry. La-di-da-di-da-di-da, sang Charles. Wish, sang Boggin. They had the whole day ahead of them, the whole day to find a wish tree. So there they go out to find their wish tree. Up, up to the top of a hill they climbed, and down, down to a frosty meadow they slid. Where Charles went, Boggin followed. Where Boggin went, Charles followed. Charles and Boggin did not see the wish tree. But they did see Squirrel, who was puzzling over how to get some hazelnuts to his home. "Hold on tight. La-di-da-di-da-di-da," sang Charles. "Wish," sang Boggin. "So long, Squirrel." So it looks like Charles and Boggin were very helpful to Squirrel. So there's Squirrel trying to figure out how they're going to get hazelnuts back to their home. And Charles and Boggin offer to help. And they get Squirrel everything that he needs back home. Slow, slow through the snow they went, and hush, hush, past Bear's den they crept. Where Charles went, Boggin followed. Where Boggin went, Charles followed. They did not see a wish tree anywhere. There they go, hush, hush, past the bears, because during the winter, bears hibernate, which means they take a very long nap for the winter, which, I mean, sounds kind of amazing. But then again, I love naps, so, you know, it might just be me. But they did see Beaver, who was busy gathering birch wood to bring to his lodge. "Let's go." La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da, sang Charles. "Wish," sang Boggin. So there's Charles and Boggin running into Beaver, helping Beaver carry all the birch wood back. And then they say, "Bye-bye, Beaver." I haven't seen a wish tree yet, though. I'm not sure I really know what one looks like, but let's see. Slide, glide across the ice they slipped, past a few logs and around a bend. Where Charles went, Boggin followed. Where Boggin went, Charles followed. The wish tree was nowhere to be found. So there they go sliding all over. And you can see because the color changed. There they go. Still no wish tree. But they did find Fox, who was getting berries to her burrow. "Load 'em up." "La-di-da-di-da-di-da," sang Charles. "Wish," said Boggin. "Keep warm, Fox." So there's Charles and Boggin and Fox. And they are taking the berries to Fox, and Fox is burrowing them with their family. Now they had less than half a day ahead of them. Less than half the day to find a wish tree. "We may need to move a little faster," said Charles. And so look, everywhere they go, it seems that they are helping someone. But they realize that the day is getting away from them, and so they're like, "We need to go. We need to move a little faster." Charles and Boggin were moving very slowly now. Their shadows were growing longer. The whole day was almost behind them. "Boggin," said Charles, "I am tired. I cannot search any longer." And there's Charles and Boggin, and Charles's expression has sort of changed. He seems a little bit upset and distraught, kind of discouraged, like he feels like he can't go on anymore. "Shh," whispered Boggin. And look what started happening. Charles fell asleep on Boggin, and Boggin is being pulled by the animals that they all helped. I wonder where the animals are taking them. When Charles awoke, it was snowing. It was snowing on Squirrel, and it was snowing on Beaver, and it was snowing on Fox, and it was snowing on everyone. For a moment, Charles could not see through the falling snow. But then he said, "Oh, look." What do you think they're going to find? More than likely, what we've been searching for, right? "See, Boggin," said Charles, "just as we thought." And Boggin said, "Wish." Charles wrote his wish on a piece of paper and tied it around a branch of the wish tree. So they found the wish tree, and there's Charles's. Oh, my finger can't stretch. What a beautiful tree that Charles hung his wish on. The snow was falling more gently now. The animals had prepared a night feast with hazelnut souffle, a pot of birch tea, and biscuits made of berries. Charles and Boggin celebrated with their friends until it was time to be on their way. The moon was glowing brightly. "La-di-da-di-da-di-da," sang Charles. "Wish," sang Boggin, all the way home. And that's it. The reason that I picked this book and the reason that I like it so much is because all Charles wants is to find this wish tree. And people around him say, it's not real. You're not going to find it. You're going to get lost. Good luck. But he still goes out, him and Boggin, his little bestie. They go out and they end up finding the wish tree. And the reason I like it so much, besides that they end up finding it, right, which is like a happy ending, is because they persevered and they went and they did it. And I can only imagine what Charles's wish was and what Boggin's wish was. So this week, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about our wishes. As we get closer and closer to the holiday season, we also know that with the coming of Christmas time, right, and we celebrate Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, or what have you, we get to the start of a new year. And part of our new year is where we kind of set our expectation, our goals for what we would like the year to look like for ourselves. So going into 2021, we are going to be making a wish. We are going to be setting these goals for ourselves. And so what I would like us to do is I would like us to write our wish for ourselves. And the wish for yourselves is going to be two things. One, a wish for the holiday season, right? So a wish for Christmas, if you celebrate Christmas, a wish for that, and then a wish for the new year, and then a wish for someone else. Because another big part of the book was that Charles and Boggin were not just in this for themselves. They had the whole day to look for the wish tree, and multiple times throughout the story, they stopped and they helped others, whether it was squirrel or beaver or fox or all the in-betweens of the different animals that they helped and ended up, if I can find the page, and ended up celebrating with at the very end. They thought of others. So our wishes again are going to be one wish for the holiday season, one wish for the upcoming new year, and then one wish for another person. So if I were doing this, I would say, and I'm going to, you guys are going to do a Flipgrid and you're going to tell me what your wishes are. I would advise that you write them down first so that you can then read them to me. It makes it a little bit easier when you're recording yourself if you already know what you want to say. But so I would say that my wish for the holiday season is that my family around, really around the United States, but most of my family lives in Texas, that my family stays safe and healthy during the holiday season. Okay, that's my holiday wish. My wish for the new year is going to be that I wish, or I hope, or my goal for the new year is that I am able to deal with all of the challenges that come my way next year. And then my wish for another person is my wish for you, all of my wonderful, beautiful people at Kelly Elementary. And my wish for you is that you all have a wonderful and safe holiday season with your families, and that you experience all of the love and the joy and the happiness that you so deserve. So those are my wishes that I'm sharing with you, and I can't wait to hear the wishes that you have to share with me. Because I won't get to see you before we leave for holiday break, I would just like to tell you that I hope that you have a wonderful holiday season. I hope you enjoy your time with your family and your friends and your neighbors. I hope you stay safe, and I can't wait to be back with you in the year 2021. Okay? Goodbye, beautiful people.